So we went to town today and we got some popsicles, because you gotta have popsicles because we're adults, and we're now boat owners.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
We have to clean that thing. That slid.
What slid?
Pineapple juice.
Oh, so there's pineapple juice in the fridge now?
It smells delicious, but yeah, we should clean it.
Probably a little sticky.
Guarantee.
Alright.
I gotta get the rest of this stuff. But I can't close this. I'm gonna need your help.
There we go. Okay, so the thing is, we wanted a kayak, but we don't have anywhere to put it, and we wanted to be able to play in the lake, and you know, because we like to be by water, we wanted a kayak, but I didn't want to like do a roof rack and all that kind of stuff. So we have the Intex K2. We'll put a link to it in the description. I'm going to switch you over to time lapse, and we're going to figure this thing out. We have assembled ourselves our very own boat. This thing is killer. Two paddles. We got footrests down there, adjustable. We got a bar that mounts across here for various things, whatever you want. Inflatable seats. Comes with a little pressure gauge that allows you to make sure everything's at the right pressure. This thing is cool. We're gonna go try it. We'll let you know. Doesn't suck though. So we just got back from the maiden voyage of the SS Tubular, and dude, 250 bucks. This thing is killer. I've used a lot of hard canoes, a lot of hard kayaks, and okay, so yeah, you give up a little in the performance department, but it's super stable. It's super sturdy. It's really built well for the money. And the thing is that we're gonna figure out a way, this compartment right here, we're gonna be able to fit it in there, and so we can actually have a boat where otherwise, you know, if you have a hard kayak, then you got to do this whole thing where, you know, put rack on the Jeep and etc., 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 and more weight and more money and etc. So anyway, I just think it's amazing. So we're gonna grab a couple cameras and go check out the sunset because it's getting close. So features specifically, it's made for 2 people, and I'm showing it to you with no seats in it because I want to show you that there's actually 3 places to put seats. So this is the stern, the back end of it. And so one seat can go here, and then one seat can go here. But if you go all the way back, put the seat here, then that'll end up making you have a person in the middle. If you go forward, then you can have a person in the front and a person in the back, meaning that you could run this with 1 person or 2. It's pretty killer. And then the foot blocks, there is a set of foot blocks here. There's a set of foot blocks here, so you can put them in this position with the first seat all the way back, and then that would give you a center position for using with 1 person. Or you could put the foot block all the way up, move the center seat all the way up, and then you have your front person. And then you have another set of foot blocks that goes here with the rear seat that goes here. There's places to lash things to, which is pretty killer. There are fishing pole mounts, and it comes with a couple of adapters to make your fishing pole mounts a little bit smaller. There are more lashing points on the front, as well as storage up underneath here, so you can put gear and whatever else you want. This thing is super killer, and I love how well built it is. Now you see these little things right here? I'll show you what that's for. Okay, so this is with the center seat installed, and then this is an accessory bar, so you could put fishing pole mounts on it. It's pretty sturdy too. Fishing pole mounts on it, camera mounts, cup holders, whatever you wanted. And it's just fit in there with friction, so you just take it out like so. Super killer. I dig that setup. There is 3 inflatable bladders in this thing, so you're gonna have your floor bladder you inflate first, then you're gonna have the one side that inflates, and then you're gonna have the second side that inflates. It takes about from the time you open the package to the time you can put it in the water, I would say the first time it'll take you about 20 minutes. I would say after that it'll probably take you about 10, once you figure out where everything goes. The paddles are relatively okay. They're cheap, like ready to run paddles, you know. They do have some selectable angle. They're a little flimsy. I'm sure there's definitely better paddles out there, but they do work well. So for this setup, man, for 250 bucks or whatever it is on Amazon, the biggest thing is how it fits in the motorhome. That's the most important thing for us, and I'll show you. Okay, so the whole goal of this inflatable kayak situation was so that we could actually haul it in our motorhome. Oh, it's locked. And as you will see right here, it all fits perfectly in this bag. So this bag is about, I don't know, 3 feet wide by about a foot deep by about 2 feet high. And it fits everything but the paddles. So the seats, all the little pieces, all that stuff all fits in the bag with the kayak all rolled up, and it is amazing. One of my pet peeves, if you follow our videos, is that I like everything to fit in the bag that it came in, and if it doesn't, that's super annoying to me. So it was not difficult. It actually all went right in there. We'll see how long the bag lasts, but I think if you take care of it and you're not super hard on the zipper and pack it in there correctly, I think it'll last awesome. 250 bucks or whatever it costs on Amazon is worth it to be able to enjoy kayaking and enjoy the water. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? It's like breaking right now. Perfect timing. Now to just like go all over the country and catch sunsets everywhere. So we have really been digging this thing over the last few days. We're gonna go try to catch a sunset. I don't know if we're gonna get much of one because it's been cloudy and it's really windy. So we'll see what we can do. So our goal for the last few days has been to kayak over to the other side of the campground stand so we can catch the sunset. I don't know how much of one we're gonna get because of the clouds tonight, but this doesn't suck. Alright, made it back, grab the other camera, come down here and see what we can see. Ooh, that moon is big. That moon is big. How about that, huh? Alright, see if we can get a good picture of it. And any fireflies?
Yeah, I took a couple. I think we'll catch them when we come back.
Okay.
Because it'll be a little bit darker.
Okay.
But I got a boomerang and then I took some video with all the bird sounds and the fireflies.
So what we're trying to do is capture some fireflies. Hopefully this will work. Oh, I'm sorry, lightning bugs. Since I'm in the south. See if we can catch some fireflies on video. I see them not in the shot. I mean, not when I'm looking in the woods, but I don't know if the camera's actually picking them up.
Right, that's what
Oh, there's one. It's got to be darker. Well, we are no longer in Georgia. We just pulled in to right outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and gonna do some work stuff here this week. So we don't have a lake now. We can't use our kayak. You know, but we have a lot of really cool stuff going this week, and I think next week's video is gonna have some pretty cool stuff in it. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, the little bell next to it, and also make sure you check out musicandmascara.com. Leslie wrote another blog, and she's going to try to write a blog every week. We're going to try to make a video every week and see what happens. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.